Yeah, I've been lucky. I've built up a decent collection over the years. I'm sure it's something on my end, Jerry. I don't even know. Go ahead, Jerry. Thanks, Mike. Oh, thanks, man. That was just like a random pickup at a little show. I only had one story published. It was a Stan Sakai Usagi Yojimbo Trubo comic. The Usagi Yojimbo Dojo put together. I have a couple of people offered to buy them, but I just can't remember. It's understandable. I mean, you put so much work into them. And when people have kind of egged me on about selling stuff, I always say you can only sell it once. And I've had other pros like give me guff over selling my originals. Like they said you got to sell your originals, you got to move your stuff. You'll get more. Like the way I always look at it is, I have no idea if I will ever get a chance to work on stuff again. Like it's not guaranteed that I'll have, a single gig in comics ever. And at any moment, they might say, hey, we've had enough of your tick art. You can go do other stuff. And if I'd sold all my pages, I wouldn't have any tick art to look at that I'd done. I probably won't ever sell my TMNT Batman cover unless obviously we're destitute. Because I may never ever get to draw DC characters again. I do think some people take that for granted. So you got to keep it if it's got the first appearance of your character, and it was a book that you obviously love. That's true, Kevin. Yeah, some people have switched fully to digital, and I do some jobs digital because some jobs do require it. But I always try to have something, even if it's just the prelims, in actual paper art. These are actually like third of a page pieces of paper, and that's so that I can just pop them in a regular sized envelope and put them in the mail as soon as possible. Just throw a stamp on them, put them in the mail, get them out to people. Chris, you can't sell your TMNT 100 cover. I mean, seriously, like you're one of the biggest turtle fans on the planet, and you got to draw TMNT. And that's your first crack at it, so. Thanks. At the end of this, I'll just bug people for their addresses or wherever they want them sent. I'll just send you a PM tomorrow. Like I said, they'll just go in an envelope. I'll just throw a stamp on them. The USPS will magically whisk it away. Cam, these aren't for sale. These are giveaways, actually, for anybody that is working on the front lines of the pandemic. All you got to do is request one, and I'm drawing them, and then I just mail them to them. It's my little thank you for the people that are out there doing the jobs that I don't do and can't do, and saving lives and keeping people safe. Rose Wilson's not going to cost anything. It is absolutely free. It's not going to cost you a dime. Kevin, we're doing okay. You know, I might have to make a run to the store tomorrow, but other than that, you know, we're holding out and just cranking out on what gigs I have left. I'm very thankful for the commissions I've gotten. Even somebody bought the 6 fan art thing that I did. They just out of the blue asked if they could buy it. I hadn't even considered that. So I have been pretty fortunate. So you're heading out. You don't want the rose. It's also just for people that are, you know, dealing with depression or anything. You know, I'm just happy to do it. I don't know what you're saying there. Am I wearing a mask? When I go out, I wear a mask and gloves. Got yeah, mask and gloves. Yeah, I've got a cloth mask, and then I've got like a heavier duty mask that somebody sent me. A Titans Robin. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. When is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with the comments. Titans Robin, sure. Wearing a mask, yes. How many we got left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working my way through. Oh, nice. That's good to hear, Jerry. Yeah, I mean, some offices and stuff are being really good about getting people like protective